Good afternoon. Thank you for inviting me to be a program participant on this most auspicious occasion. On behalf of the Delta Research and Educational Foundation, its board of directors, I extend gratitude to the National Institutes of Health for this great opportunity to be an ambassador for health. The Delta Research and Educational Foundation has worked with the hardworking event coordinators, the National Library of Medicine, and special applause to my Delta sisters of the Kansas City, Missouri Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority for their charismatic and steadfast support. Now, we have arrived here in Kansas City's historic Union Station, located in the center of America. You know, the Union Station is the hub for train travel from north, south, east, and west. And as president of the Delta Research and Education Foundation, commonly known as DREF, today I want to invite you to take an adventurous train ride. You see, it's time to get on board. Get on board the NIH All of Us research train. DREF got on board the research train last year when it was selected by NIH to be one of its national community partners. This is an exciting journey for DREF and its collaborative partners, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated and the National Council of Negro Women. You see, we are three major organizations comprised of African American women, and our members are volunteering to help us to promote the awesome NIH All of Us research program. You see, we're going to serve as conductors. We are charged with conducting community outreach in African American communities throughout the nation, sharing news and information about the importance of enrolling in the NIH 1 in a Million database. DREF supporters, Delta members, and NCNW members will educate individuals on the importance of biomedical research. We will educate and impress upon them that research matters. Get on board the research train. We will let our communities know that all of us in the research program presents a tremendous opportunity to close the health disparities gap that faces African Americans. We will encourage our families, our friends, and our colleagues to get on board. We will let them know that the All of Us research program centers around precision medicine, and that precision medicine is a very good thing. We know that researchers will study precise indicators affecting each and every one of us. Because you see, in the African American community, we constantly hear that we are disproportionately affected by chronic illness, such as cardiovascular disease, hypertension, diabetes, Alzheimer's disease, and the list goes on and on and on. To understand why this scenario is our reality, research must be conducted on diverse people, and it must be precise. In order to achieve accurate precision medicine that directly correlates to one's ethnicity, we all, as Americans, must enroll in the NIH All of Us research program. We need each one of you to be in the national database. You see, we need you to get on board. As DREF, Delta, and NCNW volunteers make train stops in the 12 designated cities throughout the nation, we will let our communities know that African Americans comprise only 5% of the participants in clinical trials, and that we need to increase our level of participation by enrolling in the NIH 1 in a Million campaign. Getting on board the All of Us research train gives us the opportunity to increase our level of participation in biomedical research. Simply hopping on the board can have a magnificent impact on creating health and wellness for all of us. So as we kick off the national launch activities today at Union Station in Kansas City and 6 other cities around the nation, I ask you, are you ready to get on board? This is a boarding call for number 2018, your destination to health, wellness, and making all local stops to combat disease, improve health, and increase precision medicine for all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get on board. Thank you.